Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Tony A Artistry Foundation's 2025-2026 virtual launch. I'm Joseph Southern, lead artist representative and proud board member of this incredible organization, and it's my honor to guide you through tonight's celebration. Tonight, we reflect on the milestones of our 2024-2025 season, celebrate the artists and partners who made it possible, and unveil what's ahead for this exciting new year. For those new to our family, Tony A Artistry Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit for impact agency dedicated to keeping independent artists safe, supported, affirmed, fueled, and empowered. We provide free and low cost artist development, performance opportunities, networking, and consultation services designed to enhance professional growth and impact. Our mission is to create a safe and inclusive environment where artists can thrive while building meaningful connections within both the community and the industry. Everything we do is rooted in our core values, the principles that guide every decision we make. The artist comes first, validate all artistry, remember the feeling, embrace our community, continuously improve, and act with integrity. These values remind us that when we lead with love, excellence follows. Our commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion isn't just part of our work, it's who we are. Please welcome board member Ashley Boyd presenting Standing Safe in the Storm.
Thank you, Joseph. In today's world, where conversations about diversity, equity, and inclusion have become battlegrounds, Tony A Artistry Foundation stands firm and unwavering in our belief that love, access, and safety are not political statements, they're human rights. We are proudly a 501c3 nonprofit and for impact organization dedicated to keeping independent artists safe, supported, affirmed, fueled, and empowered. And we mean that, every word. We exist for the voices that the world too often tries to silence. We exist for the dreamers, the different, the courageous, the artists who paint the world with truth, even when that truth makes others uncomfortable. Today, as movements that once fought for equality are being challenged, erased, and even criminalized, we stand in the gap. We say to our LGBTQ plus family, we see you, we love you, and we will protect you. Especially to our transgender and non binary artists who continue to face violence and discrimination simply for existing. This space is yours. Your art, your identity, and your life are sacred here. To our immigrant artists who bring the beauty of global culture and resilience to every performance and canvas, we honor you. You're not just guests in our house, you are part of the foundation itself. To our disabled and neurodivergent artists who remind the world that creativity knows no physical or cognitive limits, we are committed to accessibility, accommodation, and amplification. You deserve to thrive without barriers. To our black and brown artists, especially our black women, whose voices have shaped every corner of art and culture, we uplift you. You are the blueprint. You are the standard. And this organization will always protect the spaces you build, the songs you sing, and the stories you tell. Tony A Artistry is not just a place where artists perform, it's a place where they heal, grow, and belong. We are a family of artists, advocates, and allies. And in a time when so many are being told to shrink or to hide, we are here to say stand tall, take up space, create boldly, and live freely. Because here, in our community, you are supported, affirmed, fueled, and empowered. That is our promise. That is our purpose. And that will always be our stand. This is Tony Aye Artistry, where all artists will and forever will be safe.
Thank you, Ashley, for that powerful message. Up next, enjoy a special video presentation
Thank you, Joseph.
curated by our partners at Visionary Multimedia, highlighting the unforgettable moments of 2024 2025. What a journey it's been. If you enjoyed that video and if you're watching live, go ahead and like and also leave a comment in the comment section. To walk us through the highlights and triumphs of this past season, please welcome board member Ashley Boyd presenting a look back at our 2024 2025 season. All right, so we're going to move on and we'll circle back around. Our success wouldn't be possible without the incredible partners who help expand our reach. Please welcome Brittany B.B. Bailey, board member and T.A.A. partner, to share what our partners say.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be here tonight. I just want to say it's been so rewarding working with TAA. And so we have a little presentation showing just a few notes from our partners and appreciation from some of our community. We absolutely consider you partners and love what you have done to help this organization continue to thrive. This is what our partners say. Here's a few reviews, commentary, and testimonies on working with Tony Aye Artistry. My favorite things about Tony Aye Artistry are the people, the art, and the future opportunities. This is a great organization full of people who are so caring, loving, talented. Um, they're putting on shows, they're creating opportunities in Baltimore and the surrounding areas for artists to really thrive. And
The people are always first here. No ego, no judgment, just support. Tony Aye Artistry is vital in the tapestry of what makes the DMV so beautiful. Tony Aye Artistry's artistry development representatives see the whole artist, they see the whole person.
Hi, my name is Terry Braxton, and I am the tech director for Commencement Brands. We are a marketing agency supporting small brands within the Maryland area. We're partnering with Tony A Artistry because honestly, they're like an extended family that works hard just as us, working for other creatives like themselves, and getting to see their passion and their drive in person, as well as their performances. It's like stepping into a concert every time.
Yes, I think you guys are kind of right on message with what we're doing at Fame, finding artists making empires. So for us, we are disrupting the industry in a different way where we are creating executive artists and, we're partnered with a hedge fund. My partner is a owner of his own hedge fund, a crypto hedge fund. It's SEC backed. So when it comes to being able to function as a major label ourselves, we're able to do that. So the traditional things that artists used to, would next usually have to do, they don't really have to do that with us. And our whole goal is to build an artist, get them to a point of generating, real income, and then helping them with the wealth management through the hedge fund to get through the whole artist life cycle without ever, I had it and then I'm broke now.
Tony A Artistry has impacted my artistry this year by making me fall in love with it again. Something I wasn't too keen on, giving to the world or sharing.
I want to thank Tony Artistry for helping me to come out of my shell and inspiring so many projects of mine. I'm so grateful to everything that you do. Thank you.
The work that you've been doing for independent artists such as myself has been inspiring, impactful, and intentional. And you guys are truly a safe space.
Thank you, BB, for those inspiring words. Now we're going to circle back to our board member, Ashley Boyd, who will be presenting a look back at our 2024-2025 season.
Hello again, everyone. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties earlier. Last season, 2024 and 2025, Tony A Artistry experienced so many wonderful milestones. We were recognized by Governor Westmore and Mayor Brandon Scott, proving that indie artistry really does matter. We had Indie Fest, which was the biggest. Indie Fest 25 was the biggest event that we have had to date. And it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful showcase. We had our very first sponsorship with Starry, from the Pepsi company, and it was beautiful. It showed that we can create partnerships and make long-lasting connections. Our Artist Shed Takeover completed its second successful season. Our Artist Shed Takeover completed its second successful season. We featured 6 artists throughout the year who showcased their incredible talents. And it was beautiful. It was a beautiful sight to behold. We watched them grow. We watched them blossom. We watched them fall back in love with music. And it was a wonderful sight to behold. Tony Artistry has consistently broken ground and done wonderful things. Financially, we raised over $8,000 from contributions, from membership fees, and other in-kind donations. Member Keyshawn High Key Jones donated a sound system to the organization. We are so appreciative. We are so appreciative of that. Thank you so much, Mr. Jones, for all of your dedication and financially your contributions, your time, your energy, your efforts. To everybody who has donated to Tony Artistry, we thank you. We were able to donate $1,000 to give back to our artists and payments for gigs and things of that nature. We were able to donate $400 to our partners at the Isle of Patmos Baptist Church, because there we were able to do our double feature event in Washington, D.C. We were able to branch out. This was our first time doing that event in 2 spaces, and one being outside of Baltimore. So all in all, the 2024-2025 year was fantastic, and we cannot wait to do it again in 25-26.
Thank you, Ashley, for that overview of our previous season. Now we turn to the heartbeat of TAA, our outreach and youth initiatives. Please welcome back Ashley, presenting Community Connection and Care, our outreach and youth impact.
Good evening, everyone. Again, I'm Ashley Boyd, and I'm honored to share how Tony A Artistry Foundation has been connecting, caring, and creating with our community over the past year. The 2024-2025 season wasn't just about shows and spotlights, it was about service. We made it our mission to reach deeper into the neighborhoods we serve, to build bridges with local organizations, and to show up for artists and families beyond the stage. This past year, we partnered and participated in some truly meaningful initiatives. From Words, Wings, and Wine, hosted by Hey Tice, to community events alongside Black Equity Baltimore, amplifying Black LGBTQ plus voices and visibility. We brought the joy of music and fellowship into apartment communities through karaoke nights, turning neighbors into friends and laughter into connection. Our outreach extended to education too. We provided virtual lessons for students involved in local productions of Little Shop of Horrors, helping young performers gain confidence and creative skills. We were so proud to have youth artists represented at both Indie Fest and Double Feature, showing that artistry has no age limit, only passion and possibility. Through our community care initiatives, we delivered fresh food items throughout the year to artists and families in need, proving that support isn't just financial or artistic, it's human. We also connected artists with teaching and coaching opportunities, empowering them to grow as both educators and professionals in their craft. Through our social media and partnerships, we used our platform to share more community events, programs, and opportunities, becoming a bridge between artists and the resources that sustain them. One of our most heartfelt commitments continues to be our Dwayne A. Dixon Youth Artist Scholarship, which helps young creatives pursue their artistic dreams with financial and mentorship support. But beyond the programs and numbers, what really stood out this year was how much we grew closer to our neighbors, other nonprofits, educators, and families throughout the Black Arts District in Greater Baltimore. Together, we've built something stronger than a single event. We've built trust, partnership, and a community of care. As we look ahead to 2025 2026, we're excited to expand these efforts, bringing even more access, education, and joy to people who make our mission matter most. Because at the end of the day, Tony A Artistry isn't just about art, it's about heart. Thank you to every partner, supporter, and volunteer who helped us make an impact. Together, we'll keep independent artists and our communities safe.
Thank you, Ashley. The soul of TAA lives in its artists. Please welcome Detrice Lavender, board member and artist representative, presenting About Our Artists.
Good evening. This is Detrice Lavender, aka Lady Lavender. You may know me from hosting a couple of the artist sheds, only all of them from the past 4 years. But I wanted to just briefly stop by and really celebrate some of our artists who have been doing some really incredible things this year. We actually had some artist shed takeovers that we have never seen before. Some first timers who did an incredible job sharing their music and their artistry and giving us a taste of who they are as an artist. So, off the top of my mind, I can remember JL, I remember Rico or Ricardo Young, I remember Shantia Bolden. So we've had some really, really amazing artist shed takeovers. And so here's a quick little plug. If you haven't applied for next year, you might have a little bit of time. I would run straight to the messages and straight to Facebook and send a message to Tony and find out where we are with that. If there's more space, get in there. It's an incredible opportunity for you to share with us, the audience, who you are as an artist. So we're really, really proud of all of our artists who have done all of the work to put together a entire show, a full show. And so we want to be able to support you. So get that application in, okay? All right, so the other thing that I definitely wanted to highlight was a wonderful, wonderful production. We did a double feature again this year. Last year we did Six in Hamilton. This year it was Dreamgirls and The Wiz. Can't get no blacker than that, right? But it was really amazing. Last year we only did one show. It was a one take. You had to be there, right? This year we expanded and actually did a show here in Baltimore and also did a show in Washington, D.C. at the Isle of Patmos Church. And when I tell you the congregation was here for everything, I mean, they were so involved, so engaged, so supportive, so encouraging. It was a wonderful time. And I ain't gonna hold you at all. When I tell you every single one of us did our good singing that day, I'm so serious. We did our good performing. We put on a show. Absolutely something that I could definitely see on tour in the future. So anytime you see double feature, don't walk, run, and make sure that you are there because it's going to be an experience like no other. All right, next thing is the first year. This is the first year of our Indie Artistry Awards that were given out at the Indie Fest. Yay! So we are growing, we're expanding, and as we're growing and expanding, we're able to hone in on different artists who are really doing their thing. out here as an artist. And so we definitely want to be encouraging. We want to let you know we see you. And so this was the first year that we did it. It was very well received. And so, just so you know, when you're doing things and you're part of TAA, we want to make sure that you get your flowers while you can still smell them. All right. So that was really incredible. I know that's something that's been really near and dear to our founder's heart. We've also had multiple artists to get a little coin to put in their bank. Yes, Lord. So we've had multiple artists to get paid gigs or paid job opportunities within the city for local events and festivals. And of course, we do it for the love of the craft, but it's always really nice to have a little coin to put in the pocket. Okay, so please let us know if you're interested in that. The best way is to make sure that there's footage of you and your performances, and that means come to the artist sheds, sign up for the open mic, or sign up to do an artist shed takeover, so that we can have some footage to send out when we do get calls for these particular opportunities, because we want to make sure everybody is winning, right? All right. We also have had a member, our very first member, to receive grant funding for a project related to music. So big ups and congrats to EJ Zuri, always a pioneer. We've seen EJ do so many things, always a staple at the artist sheds. You might see them behind the camera. You might see them behind the mic. Who knows what it's going to be the next month, right? But this is how you do it, right? So you do what you got to do. You do what you came to do. And then you take that footage and you go ahead and you apply for whatever opportunities that are out there. So there is funding out there. If you are interested, feel free to hit up EJ, feel free to hit up Tony, hit up any of us, and we can try to guide you and direct you as much as possible. Couple more things. There's so much more, and I can only get so many into this little video. So I definitely want to send a congratulations and a big kudos to Eros, the artiste, otherwise known as Jay Devine. Devon, I'm sorry. I always want to call him Divine. Jay Devon, who is getting ready to reveal a launch for his new musical, I Choose Pain. And if you were at an artist shed earlier in the spring, then you would have seen a sneak preview of that. And so we want to, again, keep our ears tuned in so that we are able to congratulate and share in the amazing feat of putting on a full production, a full musical completely written by him, all the music written by him, all the artists chosen by him and rehearsed by him and all that stuff. So you're going to get lots and lots and lots and lots of Eros the artiste. You're going to get a good taste of what it is that they have to offer. So if you haven't seen any flyers, please make sure that you are paying attention to our Facebook and our YouTube, because when that information drops on when the preview or when the premiere is going to be, actually, we want you to be able to be there and to be in good spirits and support. All right. And last but absolutely not least, our very own founder, Tony A, won a Best Pop Album Award at the Word Indie Artist Awards show. So that was incredible. We celebrate with you, and we know that there is more to come. So there's so many things that all of our artists did. There's so many things that our artists are actually preparing to do. We know in the next month, in November, Joseph Southern is going to be doing the Artist Shed Takeover. We know this month in October, because we're here, it is our anniversary month. So who knows what you're going to find at the Artist Shed on Friday. But we just wanted to big up some of our artists who have been doing some really, really incredible things. We see you, Ricardo Young. We see you, Brandy Brown. We see you, Shantia Bolden. We see you, JL I think that's her artist name, JL Jasmine. We see you guys, and we really do appreciate all the hard work that you've been doing, and we're looking forward to more. All right, take care, everybody. This has been Lady Lavender, and I'm out.
Thank you for that, Latrice Lavender or Lady Lavender. And now, the voices that inspire us every single day, our artists. Enjoy this special presentation of testimonials from some of our T.A.A. family.
Hi, EJ Zeri here. I want to thank Tony Artistry for helping me to come out of my shell and inspiring so many projects of mine. I'm so grateful to everything that you do. Thank you.
Hello, greetings. My name is Devin Sanders, and I wanted to wish Tony A Artistries a happy fourth birthday. Tony A Artistry has impacted my artistry this year by making me fall in love with it again. Something I wasn't too keen on, giving to the world or sharing has made me re-fall in love with that. So that I thank you for having a safe space and environment and for creating that love back.
Happy anniversary, T.A.A. The work that you've been doing for independent artists such as myself has been inspiring, impactful, and intentional. You guys are truly a safe space. I'm so excited about the future success and growth of the organization. And I'm happy and proud that I got to be a seed planted during these 4 years. I love you all so much, and cheers to 4 years.
Hey there, I'm Ray, and I have an opinion, honey. T.A.A. has been very instrumental in me getting back to music, finding my voice in music, and in music being myself. I can't imagine being on this journey again without Tony specifically, and my girl BB, and my girl Aaron, honey. They've all been an instrumental part in me continuing this up and down journey with the music, and I'm very grateful and appreciative, and hope to continue to work with T.A.A. Happy 4 year anniversary, and here's to much more success.
What an inspiring journey so far. And the best is yet to come. Please welcome our founder and executive director, Anthony Tony A. Avery, presenting the rollout of the 2025-2026 season.
Thanks, Joseph. And hello, everyone. I am Tony A. That's TonyAye, exclamation point, because you got to be excited when you say my name. Tony, what? Even
Hey.
virtually, I still hear you all. I am so excited to be back again to share another rollout, another opportunity to talk about the things that we are doing and the places that we are going with Tony A Artistry. 2025-2026 season is looking to be our biggest season ever, especially because of all of the new services that we have. We're continuing to do all the great consultations that we've always done, be it from artist development, helping with your media kit, helping you to figure out how to put together your first album, to guide you along the way with different things. But we're also adding a lot more to that. We're going a little bit deeper. We're doing more in the realm of helping you to get copyrights and certifications, and also guiding you through merch development, also guiding you through the steps of what you have to do to post market. We are also expanding and adding in some other avenues and other opportunities every single day. We're also starting with some amazing programs with our partners and other entities that I'm so excited to share about as well, which brings me to our events and programs. We have so many amazing events coming up in the new year. First of all, you already know our amazing Artist Shed, our staple, our bread and butter, Artist Church, the thing that we love to come to every month. It's still here and will still be here in partnership with Capital Lounge. Every third Friday, you can join us from 6 to 9 p.m., where we have an open artist hour. And then we share featured artists who have the ability to earn a stipend pay for what they do, as well as earn tips. And we love that. We love creating any avenue and opportunity for payment and money opportunities, revenue for careers for our artists. We're also bringing back the Love Photo Shoot, which is a popular one for our artists. For our Love Photo Shoot, our artists get greeted by area and community photographers who come of their own free will, and they donate their time to provide artists who show up with press kit photos, headshots. Sometimes they do their cover photos. So all of those things get covered and taken care of, and all for free. So the artists get a wonderful gift every Valentine's season where they get to come and get a free photo shoot, so they can never say that they're not up to date. And guess what, y'all? That's not just exclusive to our artist members. That is available to any artist who just shows up and comes out to the event. So again, our services aren't just limited to our members. They're also accessible to anyone that considers themselves an independent artist. We also have Sunday Soul coming back, which is a big favorite for those of us who are into neo soul, live music, acoustic style music, gospel, inspirational. Sunday Soul has become a great staple. We are working to bring it back in the new year. We are so excited about that. It is going to be fantastic to bring it back, and we just hope you all are excited. We had a great time with it in our first year when we did it, and we took a little break this year with everything going on, but we're ready to bring it back to you all. We also have some artist essential workshops and master classes. So, we very much so believe in education of our artists so that they can be empowered to do what they need to do. So throughout the year, you can join us virtually, just like this, just like you are right now, for various workshops that will help you from everything from understanding the industry to history of certain genres of music to actually having some of our partners come and share about the work that they do, such as studios, and talking about the services that they have for artists. We'll also have a masterclass series that will include being able to share different events and different things and different perspectives. Maybe you need to learn how to be stronger with background vocals, maybe performance etiquette, all these different things. We're going to be bringing experts in their field to come and to share and talk with you all about. I'm also excited to share that one of our major partnerships that we signed onto for the new year is with Dave & Buster's, who will be partnering with us to sponsor a series of Spirit Day fundraisers where we'll come together and just enjoy food, fun, and video games and all types of gamings that are interactive at Dave & Buster's, with Tony Aye Artistry receiving a portion of the profits for each one of these Spirit Nights. We actually just had one this week, and it was absolutely fantastic. We had a great time. My son laughed. Everyone had fun. So we're looking forward to being back again. You'll be able to see those dates posted up soon, so you can put them in your calendar and make sure to join us for some community fellowship. We also, of course, have the amazing Indie Fest making a return. We will be back again in July of 2026 with Indie Fest, which has become our annual tradition. We have the indie artists as the headliners. They are the focus. We do this in partnership with our longtime partner who just celebrated 10 years, the Motor House. So shout out and congratulations to them on reaching that milestone. And we're so excited to be in partnership with them again and able to bring an even bigger and better Indie Fest than we had before. Next year, the theme for our Indie Fest is live in the moment and be the movement. We believe that right now is a time where artists have a message to give and need to speak out and stand up in a world that is bringing so many different injustices and prejudices to our country and around the world. And music has always been a method to weaponize peace, to spread love, to spread unity, and to fight back against all of that. So we are so excited to bring that out and bring that forward. We also, of course, have our Black Friday Music and Arts Expo, which has been an act of love from the T.A.A. team. Because we know that all families don't have access to outlet malls or Black Friday shopping, we bring Black Friday to them. So in the Black Arts District on Black Friday, yes, this Black Friday as well, we come together for a time of community. We serve hot food. We also have a food pantry, toy pantry, and clothing pantry where you can come and get items for the holiday season, be it gifts for yourself or for others. We also have a chance to take pictures with Santa. We also have family-friendly performances from both youth and adults, but catered to family enjoyment. And they all sing holiday music, which is always a nice plus. Best of all, we have local businesses and vendors that will come out and be ready to give you some great Black Friday sales on all the different amazing items that they have to sell. So bring your dollars and we'll bring the businesses. If your business is interested, please reach out to us and we would love to get you slated for that. And we're also still looking for some performers for that as well. So please be sure to check out some of those things. I also want to share something amazing that we're working on. We are in the conception phase of working on something called Kid/Family Fest. We are so excited for this to give an opportunity for our youth to shine and to do some youth directed music. I don't know. Maybe K-pop Demon Hunters will make an appearance, maybe something else. But we are so excited to have a targeted event that is targeted towards our youth and will help to start us break in to the avenue of youth development and arts integration in our youth within the community. I now want to highlight a couple specific events coming up. And the first one that I want to highlight is Double Feature. Yeah, you all know it. Our tried and true favorite. Double Feature has become beloved by so many of our artists, as well as many of our supporters. Double Feature is a special program where we ask our artists to take a break from the work that they're doing, and we ask them to volunteer their time, limited time, to present not one, but two Broadway level musical shows in concert form. And we do this for equity. Many people aren't able to travel to New York or even able to travel locally to the Hippodrome to be able to watch these amazing shows. So we want to bring the magic to you in the best form that we can as independent artists and through our unique lens and perspective. Keeping with our theme of living in the moment but being the movement, our double feature will also reflect artistry that has to sometimes take a political stance and sometimes has to stand up for a marginalized group of people who are being oppressed and overlooked. We understand the times that we're in, and we're going to combat that through art. And so we're excited to share that our double feature for next year will be The Greatest Showman and Rent, two amazing, fantastic, and awe-inspiring musicals. And so we hope that you'll be a part of it. We already have applications open through the end of the month. So if you're interested in participating and you have the time to, please make sure that you go to our link tree at linktree/Tony Aye Artistry and apply. Keep in mind that all indie artists end up playing a role in both shows, so it can be a daunting task. And we have limited rehearsals from about April till August when we do the show. Also, like you heard before, we did do the show in DC, so we're open to doing multiple performances of this show. If you have a location, a space, a center that would like to bring this your way, please let us know because we would absolutely love to be a part and to bring the show your way. The next program that I want to tell you about that you can apply to is something we're excited to start called Acoustic Sessions. Acoustic Sessions is a special program that is going to allow us to truly show the creativity of our independent artists in a unique way. Maybe you're an artist who thrives inside the home. Maybe you're an artist who has your own home studio. Or maybe you're just not ready to perform publicly, or maybe you just want to show off your creativity in a unique way. Acoustic Sessions will be an online series that we have where each episode will feature artists performing their music almost in a table talk, open acoustic style, unplugged style, right from their home. Some will use their graphic skills and their videography skills to truly throw something together that's amazing. And some will just sit on their couch with a guitar and sing some of their favorite songs for you. But we'll be airing these episodes. And the great thing is the artists are the ones curating this, not us. They curate every single thing that they're doing. So if you're an artist and you have a creative mind and think that you might be able to, we want you to go ahead and apply to be a part of our acoustic sessions. We have many opportunities and there's no limit to how many episodes that we can show next year. So go ahead and apply. You can even apply to do multiple shows. That is open, and those applications are going to be initially open through the 31st, but will continue on a rolling level. Next thing that I want to tell you about is our last thing that we want to talk about, which you've heard a lot about, our Artist Shed Takeover series. So our Artist Shed Takeover series is a special program where we ask our artists, what would they do if they only had 1 hour to put on any type of show that they could possibly think of? What would they do? What would they put together? What would that look like? We asked them to fill out an application, giving us the details of what that would be about. And by doing that, they get selected in a blind selection process. And we decide on a few artists that will get to perform and take over the last hour of our artist shed, jumping into the spotlight and being the headliner for the night, curating their own show with the help of our artist reps. This is a program that is exclusive to our artist members. However, as always, we have a forever free membership. So even if you have the free membership, you can still apply for the Artist Shed Takeover series. We booked this series a year in advance for the entire year. So you do only have till the end of the month to complete your application. Be sure to get help, however, because again, these are blind reviews, meaning if you don't put enough in there for us to see what it is that you would do with all the resources provided for you, then we can't do our best to support you and be there for you. It's important to know that these Artist Shed Takeover series are also an opportunity for our artist reps to work with these artists, cultivate them, and help them polish their raw ideas and make them into something that is unique and special and creates a magical moment. How cool is it that our independent artists can perform a 1 hour show and not have to worry about paying a venue fee, not have to worry about getting a sound tech or even sound equipment for that matter, and they get help with building an audience because we already have a dedicated audience that comes out to our artist shed. This is one that we want everyone to be a part of as we look forward to our 2026 class. Again, applications are open. Please make sure that you apply. Now, that was so much stuff, but we have so much more that we could talk to you about. Up next, I want to share with you about the fact that we are turning 5. Tony Aye Artistry is reaching a true milestone. Statistically, many nonprofits do not make it to their 5th year. They lose confidence, they lose resources, they lose an audience. And we're so grateful that we've been able to not only be here, but keep thriving to be able to say that we're ready to celebrate our first milestone year as we turn 5. It's going to be a celebration all 2026, culminating in an amazing celebration anniversary gala that we'll be doing in partnership with some of our partners. So we want you to stay tuned in because we're turning everything up to the 5th level next year. And it's going to be an amazing way as we celebrate getting as far as we have and keeping artists safe for the past 5 years. But where do we go after that? What happens after reaching that first milestone? Well, don't worry. Tony Aye Artistry is hard at work, and we have many things that we're looking at towards the future. I want to share a few of those things with you now. Some of the things that we have coming up down the pipeline that we hope that you all will be able to take a look at and find ways where you can support, buy in, and be a part of it is first, we're expanding to more regions and states. We are currently in talk with places about who would be interested in bringing Tony Aye Artistry to their area. We believe that Tony Aye Artistry can serve so much more than the greater Baltimore area, so much more than the DMV. And we want to see it reach out as far as it can go. It's because artists all over this country and all over the world deserve to be safe. If you think that you're interested in bringing Tony Aye Artistry to your area, let us know. We'll be happy to set up a meeting to get those talks started. We're also going to be adding additional consultation services in some other art forms, which I'm so excited about. As many of you know, we started this with a focus on music because that's what the focus of many of the people who are part of the establishing group was. So now we have the opportunity to expand as we've gotten experts in other areas. We'll be getting started with our photography and videography reps who have already kind of started to dip their toe into the water and reach out with a little bit of help. If you think you have what it takes to be an artist rep for a designated art style and you want to see Tony Aye Artistry start to support your art form, reach out to us. We are recruiting for artist reps, board members, partners, and volunteers. We want to use you any way that we can because we're only as strong as the community that we serve. We are also working to expand our artist referral program. And that's a program where we now will refer artists to paid jobs and opportunities. Everything from parties to weddings, assemblies to workshops, all different types of events where artists are going and being paid for their services by referral of Tony Aye Artistry. And we're going to continue to do this. But now we're also going to expand to include some teaching artistry opportunities where artists can find some work that they can do part time or full time to be able to maintain their life needs while they continue to work on their musical needs. We're so excited about that, and it's going to be amazing. So make sure to reach out if you're interested in that, or maybe if you're interested in being a part of helping us. Maybe you have an event coming up and you could use a trustworthy, dedicated, and educated artist. We would love to bring that forward. Reach out to us and let's let you know how we can. Also, we're constantly looking for additional supports for indie artists in the community, be it through partnerships, be it through grants, be it through loyalty programs, which is something we're very proud of that we're focused on. We want people to be able to say, I'm an independent artist and I can go to a Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, Giant, Safeway, various restaurants, the mall, local businesses, mainstream businesses, car rental companies, travel companies, and be able to get discounts just for being an independent artist. We're also going to continue our work at advocating for independent artists politically, making sure that they're constantly at the forefront of conversations for benefits, help, support, opportunities, and even things like working on creating an independent artist union where artists can be legally protected as they go out and do the work that they're doing. All of these things are so important to us. And there's an amazing way that you can be a part of this support. We don't get here without the hard work and the many hard earned dollars from all of our volunteers, board members, and the like. Before you, you see a QR code that will take you to Zephy, our partner in fundraising that is a nonprofit platform that allows us to raise various funds through different campaigns. And if you are enjoying the work that we're doing and you enjoy what you saw here and the things that you see to come, we encourage you to use that QR code or follow the link or go to our link tree as well that has these links available and donate to Tony A Artistry. We can accept it via Zephy, PayPal, Cash App, as well as our other funding source, Roundup. Every dollar counts. And we're so grateful to all of our major contributors for all of the support that they've given us fiscally because all the money goes back into these programs. It goes back into the technology that we're using, it goes back into the equipment, it goes back into the community. It doesn't stay with us. We are so grateful for everything that you all have done for us. And I am so grateful to be able to say that I am the founder of this amazing organization. Thank you, thank you, thank you for 4 years of keeping me safe, of keeping my family safe, these other independent artists. We are all a big family, and it's been a joy to watch everyone grow, thrive, go through ups and downs, hardships and loss, and wins and gains all together. I'm so excited to see where we go from here. I'm so impassioned to continue to do this work. And I have to take a moment to thank my board and to thank my volunteers that help with that because I can't do it alone. Just know that we are not going anywhere. We'll continue to thrive. We'll continue to be a safe space and we'll continue to be amazing. I hope you all have enjoyed this. This has been the 2025-2026 rollout for Tony A Artistry Foundation. Make sure to follow us on our calendars on our website, www.tonyaartistry.org, and subscribe to our email notifications so that you can stay up to date on every opportunity that we have for you, artists that you know, or the community in general. Now I'm going to hand it back over to our amazing MC, Joseph Southern, to continue with the program. Thank you all and stay safe.
Thank you, Tony. We are so excited for everything to come from Tony A Artistry as we move into our milestone year 5. To close out our formal reflections, please welcome back Ashley Boyd sharing a word from our board of directors.
Hi again, everybody. For those of you who don't know, my name is Ashley Boyd, and outside of being an avid supporter of T.A.A., I am also a member of the board. This incredible organization continues to do what so many said couldn't be done: create a lasting, thriving, and inclusive community where independent artists are truly put first. As we step into a new year, our board could not be more proud of the work that's been done and the lives that have been touched. From Indie Fest bringing hundreds together in celebration of artistry, to Artist Sheds giving performers a new home to grow, share, and shine, every initiative is a reminder that Tony A Artistry isn't just an organization, it's a movement. Over the past 4 years, we've seen artists find their voices again. We've watched partnerships form, stages fill, and stories unfold that prove creativity can change communities. We've built programs that don't just showcase talent, they build confidence, provide resources, and open real doors to opportunity. Our commitment to keeping independent artists safe, supported, affirmed, fueled, and empowered remains the heartbeat of everything that we do. And that mission only grows stronger with each new artist, each new volunteer and supporter who joins this village. To our founder and executive director, Anthony Tony A. Avery, thank you so much for your vision, your resilience, and your unapologetic love for artists and art. You've shown us all what it looks like to lead with both purpose and heart. To our entire team, the artist reps, the volunteers, my fellow board members, and our partners, thank you for showing up, showing out, and proving that the arts are still a powerful force for healing, for unity, and for change. And to every artist tuning in tonight, know this: you are seen, you are valued, and you are essential. The world needs your art, your stories, and your spirit. We are here to help you rise, to help you sustain, and to remind you that your gift matters. This year, we're not just celebrating growth. We're expanding our reach, deepening our impact, and continuing to build the future of independent artistry. So, from the board of directors of Tony A Artistry Foundation, thank you for believing in us, for partnering with us, and for continuing to be a part of this mission to keep artists everywhere safe. Here's to another powerful year of creativity, community, and connection. We are Tony A Artistry, and we are where the artist comes first.
As we bring this incredible evening to a close, I want to take a moment to thank every single person who continues to believe in and support this mission. Our board of directors, artist representatives, partners, volunteers, donors, and of course, our artists. You are the heartbeat of Tony A Artistry. Everything we do for you. And before we sign off, we want to invite you to join us tomorrow night as we wrap up TAA Week in person. Come celebrate with us at our Artist Shed featuring amazing indie artists, our staple open artist hour, and a special toast to Tony A Artistry. The celebration happens tomorrow night from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Capitol Lounge. Tickets are just $10 and available on our website, Eventbrite, and at the door. We can't wait to see you there. Let's close out this week the same way we started, with art, love, and community. On behalf of everyone at the Tony A. Artistry Foundation Incorporation, we thank you for joining us tonight and for continuing to help us keep independent artists safe, supported, affirmed, fueled, and empowered. I'm Joseph Southern, and it's been my honor to be your host for this year's virtual launch event. Until we meet again, keep creating, keep dreaming, and remember, stay safe.